Okay, hi. So I'm making another tutorial about tweening. Tweening is basically, it cuts down the time you need to make an effect for an animation. It's not that difficult. I just found out about it, and Sal asked me to make him a tutorial about it. So I have two of my screenshots over here. One of the back and one of the front. So this is my animation tab. I make another layer. Now what you have to do is you have to imagine that ignore the layers in between. Just think of the last frame of what you want it to be, right? So the last frame would be this faded to 0 and this would be faded to 100%. Just do that, okay? Have your first angle and then your second angle, but they both have to be visible, except one have the opacity on 0. Now you hold down the shift button on the first frame and you click this thing over here, which is the tweening thing. Now you do that and you just add the frames to, since you need it to be low in size, have it on 2 maybe, except the first one has to be on 1. Right? Now the same thing happens. You make another layer. Now you just have to invert what you just did. You have this on 100% and this on 0%. Shift, tween. Okay. See what happens now. Oh shit. Yeah. See the problem? I have them on 1 second, which is supposed to be no delay. See, it's really simple. I hope it helped. Thank you.
We are young, confident, affluent, and with no memory of tougher times. We've grown up in an era of never-ending financial growth and expected things to stay that way. We've grown up in owner-occupied homes with total acceptance of technology, global warming, and terrorism. Our whole society has been based around consumerism for the past 15 years, making us dream consumers, yet we don't know the difference between a credit card and a debit card, and we have no idea how much a pint of milk costs. On average, we have 800 illegally downloaded songs, and 1 in 8 of us spends more than £100 a month on our mobile phone bill. We've never read a newspaper, and we've never used our chance to vote. We allow our governments to make decisions without giving us all the facts. They send troops abroad who will die in order that we can steal resources from the people who have them. People who meant us little or no harm until we invaded their country. We allow those troops to commit horrendous atrocities, and yet our leaders hang our alleged enemies for much less. We've spent years entrusting our futures to our parents, our governments, the banks and the corporations that have continually lobbied for their own interests, and we've let them make selfish decisions that have left our society teetering